So if you're kind of new to Pro Tools, you might not know about this setting yet. And this is kind of why Pro Tools can be kind of hard for people at first when they're first starting out, because there are so many settings that can get changed easily that can be different from system to system. And if you're not aware of them and you're not likely to notice them, then they can cause trouble for you. So here's where the setting comes into play. So in audio, we have things called pre-fader and post-fader. And so with pre-fader, what it's going to be showing you or operating on, it kind of depends on the context for how we're seeing it, is going to be the audio that's before the fader changes things, right? So with our faders, if I do option click here, it's alt click on Windows, it'll bring us to 0, and that is no change. The fader is not changing the audio at all. If I then raise my fader, it increases the level, right? So it's like raising the volume. It's akin to raising the volume. And if I bring it down from 0, it's like lowering the volume, right? So if we're talking about seeing audio here that is pre-fader, it's as if my fader is at 0. Just keep that in mind. It's as if the fader is not in play, right? Whereas if we're seeing things post fader, for example, if I have this down at negative 20.6, if we're, for example, seeing our audio in a post fader setting, it would be much lower because of this fader. So whereas if it was hitting around 0 before, so up towards the top of our meter, if we have the fader at negative 20, it's going to be hitting closer to around negative 20, right? So post fader, we're seeing the effects of our fader, and pre fader, we're seeing the audio before that fader change.